Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he cuts it back right. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And the Bengals have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name. That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Piron. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That goes for a gain of just 1. And it'll be first down Colts. 2 set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
First down throw here from Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. Keeps away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Stop. 70 Lions. Warrior 70.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
This is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. All the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts finish up their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Trying it right side with Piron. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
On the draw, the give to Gorindo. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hey, can.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Over. Ready, ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Okay,
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Connects on the crosser. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 20 yards. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
We're
line.
a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Rambo 80.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one nabbed by Warren. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, Lions. Ready. Count.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. The window to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Piron. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 pound.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That was JT Tuimoloau there for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Can. 11 MT. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
11. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
180.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 mighty. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it's 2nd down coming up. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Check. 19 Tiger. Come 19.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He's going deep. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On the ready.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Check smash. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this at the 19. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Plays hot. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. Connects in on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
On one, ready?
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180. Plays hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Again, it's Burrow. He's got Kasicki complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
11. Gun. Stop. Big 13.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
And second and 10 now, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. What?
Trying for it with Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Jabril Peppers with the pick.
Well, you put more dime defenders on the field, and what you really see are so many more eyes. Remember, as a quarterback, you drop back, and you love to see those linebackers. You love to see base defense. But you get those DBs on the field, and it feels like everybody's looking at you, and it can lead to takeaways just like that.
Looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Indianapolis, bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready, go!
Richardson now. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Pass is cut at the 9. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. The window to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with Piron. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
2 yards on the pickup.
They run once more with Piron. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11 empty. Here we go.
Again, a run with Piron. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, can.
On the give, this is Piron. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. What is up? 11 empty.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That catch right there ended up paying off one of the longest routes he's going to run. He started on one side of the field, Kate, and he made it all the way across to the other. And at no point was he going to step off the gas. My man, though, he may need a little breather, a little oxygen after that one.
He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Richardson on third. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 11 on the play.
180.
First down.
Now we'll give up the middle to P-Rod. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, we just took his medicine.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
They work against the blitz. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Richardson now, third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Cowboy 80. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Taylor again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
A loss of 1.
From the set.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 Lions. Get it? 19, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun, P-Rod. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are in the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Let's go.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Running in here with Giddens. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready? Go.
This is Giddens. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18 Cardinal, 19 type, 19 type.
Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
A run here with Taylor. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd down. Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready?
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready, ready, ready.
Over the pistol, it's Giddens. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball come in too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19. Ready.
And I'll carry by Giddens. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kate, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Ready.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That finds Jacob Cowie. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Formation set.
Burrow from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Gotta go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Burrow now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Right up.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be